To a guy he called, and he happened to be a real good customer of the shack, and also a very good friend. And we were talking about stuff, and it suddenly dawned on me that, and it's evidenced by every month when all you all show up here, that it's more than about the business. You know, I'm going along thinking, and people are telling me, Ralph, it's business. You got to be a businessman. You've got to make your decisions based on economics, on financials, and all the rest of that stuff. And as I was talking to him, and we came up with an agreement between the two of us as to what we were going to do about what he bought. He bought two Aqualung i750s, which is the risk model, top of the line Aqualung dive computer, and one of them quit. One of them it quit, and so to make a long story short, what I told him was, if Aqualung doesn't fix it, doesn't take care of the problem, I would. And he came back to me and he said, I don't want you eating that. I don't want you to take the loss. And it suddenly dawned on me, we've now moved to a different, to a different exchange, a different relationship. We're now not talking about dollars and cents. We're not talking about the economic stuff. We're talking about the relationship that I had with him. And a lot of people have told me that you can't be successful in business unless you look at it cold, you look at it objectively, you do it business-wise. If you start doing the kinds of things, Ralph, that it looks like you're doing, and you're making friends with these people, your days are numbered. Well, guess what? We're coming off of the best year that we've ever had. So I'm throwing that up in these guys' faces now and saying, looky here. But you know what? It's not me. It's not me. It's you guys. It's you all who make this thing successful, who make the Scuba Shack successful, and it's more than just a Scuba Shack. It's this group of people. It's us. It's this group, and we happen to kind of form around the Scuba Shack. We kind of have that as our home plate, our base camp, and then we go out from there. And a lot of times we go out from there together. And man, don't we have a good time? I mean, I've been on trips with folks and nobody knew anybody when we got on the plane or met at the airfield or met at the resort. And by the time 1 week later, and we're exchanging contact information. We're saying, hey, where do you want to go diving next? And I just sit back and marvel. I just sit back and say, thank you, God. It is really unbelievable. So I guess my Christmas message this year and years to come is gratitude. Is thank you for making this. I'm coming up on, I'll have 10 years in April. So it was April 2008 when I bought the place. And what a ride I have had, and looking forward to more of it. And it's just been wonderful, and it's because of you all. So I'm just here to say thank you very, very much. And we've got some small little ta-ta thingies. If you grab I probably did. But it could have been worse. Yeah. If you grab a bow, there's a dangly on this thing. And Christine and Christy and some others went out. They hit that accessory wall and got some things, and I'm not sure what it is, but I think it's a bottle opener. But who knows? You could probably use it for a lot of different things. So there's a bunch of those in there, and then there's some mass strap covers. So a few little things in there. We're going to put it somewhere up where you can get access to it. Help yourself. Thank you guys very, 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 very much, and Merry Christmas and happy holidays.